We back. Why did I have to get the go in Oh, man. No, that's why Boogie has to go to. We have to sustain. Don't play, Ugh. Oh, man. Celtics. So I guess this is gonna be a trading. This is gonna be another. This is gonna be another stoppable lane. We got Porzingis back because I don't feel like Kawhi is gonna be injured. Here you go, Hall of Famer. See, this is gonna be an outcome for the because Devin Booker. We're gonna become Booker because I'm talking about Dynasty. Talk about ah, shall we play? I'm gonna visit at the Hawks. We're going home right now. We'll see.
Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. In the middle, 6'10", wearing number 8, Anthony Davis. At power forward, at 7'3", number 13, Kristaps Porzingis. The other forward position, 6'10", number 5, Paulo Banchero. Starting at the shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At the other guard position, 6'1", number 3, number 3.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time.
It is. Do it. Thanks, TA.
There you go.
Will be the Raptors off the tip. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Tyrese Maxey. John Collins is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Then putting his long arm there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Here's Curry. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot. Both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out here tonight. It's become a shooting league. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well, the second look.
And you gotta love the impression that he had taking it to the rim there. It sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's the captain. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move.
Defense.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He's off your radar all the time.
Oh my God,
But he gets the call.
That's
and
his
will
first
shoot
personal foul.
that one on Collins.
First team foul.
Wow, he got whacked.
At the
on that.
line
Shouldn't be
for
much debate there.
Toronto.
Toronto shooting their
Number
first
3.
free throws of the night right
2
here.
shots.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Alan for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team. When healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the opposite side.
my God, boys.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
They got a tough time taking the lid off.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping with their goals.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
It has helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
It's time for your first time through it, guys. Come on and make some noise.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the captain.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Out to the right wing. Feeds away. And there's Collins on the assist by Curry.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Right side Porzingis. Basketball just over 2.5 minutes play. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Curry dishes to Collins. Vucevic to the pass to Maxey. Pass to Kuzma. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. He came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also
It was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. Had a clear advantage on the back end.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
It's in the tray. Curry's got 5 now.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
The captain with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Curry outside. Booker pulls it in.
I can see he's pressing a little now, desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
Griffin
foul.
check in for Atlanta.
First team
Percy
foul.
comes in for Stephen Curry.
Coming on the floor for the Hawks, Griffin.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Steps back. Maxey passes to Collins. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the captain. Davis kicks to Porzingis. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Raptors take on 2 more.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Maxey. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Maxey. No good again that time.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim He's likely to remember that.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Picking up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And giving us some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so it's Toronto finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Kersey. He's out there with Griffin. Hunter is out there with Achua. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. Passes it to Kersey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Kersey passes to Hunter. Now Achua. To the wing on the left. Here's Kersey. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. He takes it and finished off by Ben
Showcasing his skills with that side.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Boom! He shoots it straight down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
It's always a party with your North Side.
And with a break in the action, let's look at the stats for Mike. He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 19 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Curry. Scores off the crossover.
You know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Here's the captain. Count it. 21 points for the captain.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the focus was to get stopped. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Griffin's shot is off. The Raptors have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on at his best. and
That's
try
his
to
first
manage
personal foul.
wear and tear.
First game foul.
On the floor, Greg, he is a
At the
force.
line
But
for
how do you
Toronto.
keep him healthy in the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Vucevic checked in for Achua. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Basin. And Maxey subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ripped away. Fast break Toronto. Time now to turn to the sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Raptors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Atlanta, 7 games back.
And for the Raptors, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Maxey. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Toronto's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Now the pass to Davis. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Pass to the captain. Second shot opportunity. Clock at 6. Porzingis kicks to Banchero. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porzingis with the steal. Now Booker. He picked up 15 points in the last one against Miami. For the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 11 points.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Raptors delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take a half ready. We can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight is wild and a big deficit now for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
You know, right now for the Hawks, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
back.
wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Tony Booker.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is playing the canvas tonight.
Banchero out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's the captain in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Booker from the arc. Three-pointer. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Booker. Maxey, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Hawks shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Davis with the jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. The Hawks again can't hit.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Curry can't get it to go.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Banchero. Davis pushes to Booker. Shoots over Vucevic. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively. And he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Collins.
You know, when John Collins is being utilized correctly, he's a problem. A talented offensive player and solid defender.
And the Hawks making a change here. Baisley's checked in for Vucevic. Hunter comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kersey's checked in for Maxey. And Griffin subbed in for Curry. Here's Banchero. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Griffin passes to Kersey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
Dishes to Collins.
2 minutes.
He kicks to Griffin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Achua's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Precious Achua.
A minute 50 left in the third. And it goes out of bounds. That one out Porzingis.
Atlanta Hawks.
Numbers for him. .146 left to play in the third. Baisley passes to Achua. And that one, good.
Achua. Assistant, Darius Baisley.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's the captain. Trying to get over is Davis. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 27 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile run drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this jump.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And the shot goes down. He's got 29 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Griffin. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Puts up a three. And it's Banchero missing. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And it's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Oh.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break, Toronto. Here's the captain. He has 29. Out left to the wing, and it's Davis at the elbow. Banchero passes to Davis. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Davis. Banchero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Here's Hunter. Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle. His guys, Greg, to work harder on offense.
And I love what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually something positive will happen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They got Christie. Achua is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Owens. And it's Agwebu in at the point guard position. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Banchero. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking. This is what you like to see. Kuzma not selling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite. I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back. But he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Now, here's Owens. Defended by Booker. Owens, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Davis sets a screen. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 23.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes to Christie. Rebound by the Raptors. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the captain, defended by Christie. Kicks it to Owens. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? No matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Owens, no good. Toronto with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Christie. The Hawks again can't hit.
High percentage look for them, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The captain passes to Porzingis. Here's the captain. Toronto working the ball around now. The pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Banchero. Here's the captain, covered by Achua. 6 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Banchero. The shot's good.
And with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the captain.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's the captain. Here's Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
To the middle, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Not loose. Here's the captain. No good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Ray O'Grady, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
33 points, 3 rebounds, 14 assists, 4 steals. Zingas debut. 23 rebounds, 23 steals, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Booker 19.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Bobo Banchero 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block. Davis, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block.
Since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We don't need a rat. We got sloppy into the town drunk. Dutch wants to confront Cornwall and strike a deal to call off the It's just a simple social call. What do you want, sir? I kill. You rob.
Alright, see you guys in the next episode.